everybody complains every day. Every one of us has to deal with this, and every one of us has a solution, and we are all part of the solution. That's why I. It's what about the problem? It's about the disorder at 12 million. Nothing new. Nobody cares. We are all like refuse to do something because we think that there's nothing we can do because people won't change anything. But it hasn't to be like that. The specific problem that I'm referring to is when people is trying to go inside and at the same time they are trying to go outside. That's insane. For me is yes, it is insane because it has no sense not letting people go outside, but at the same time punch them and trying to go inside. This is not, so why people keep doing so? I think the answer is quite simple. It is stupidity. Should be painful. That's the question. I don't know, but it should be. But I don't know if it should be, but definitely it hurts. I mean, once I was in Transmillennium, somebody hit me so hard at the rib that I have to go to the doctor because they punched me. They give me a poke with this
Part.
with this arm. So it's kind of uncomfortable, and we have to do something. Another way to call it, lack of community sense, lack of culture, lack of love to our city, lack of um, uh, property to our transportation system. I mean, I don't have a car, so I depend on transportation. Many of us didn't even have a car. I mean, well, for many of you, daddy and mommy give you a car, but for many others, no. So something is the only way. So here is lack of culture, community sense, love for our city. Call it whatever you want, but you know what I'm talking about. And so what shall be done? And the first one is that the solution is in every one of us. A lady told me the class before that if you can do something different, you're the first person to achieve a non-punching situation. So as a student and as a teacher that is here, with a certain amount of education and have a brain, we shouldn't do this kind of stuff. But there are some people that would never be able to change. And what happened with the stubborn one, like the news, stubborn is in Spanish, los tercos. Uh, as we know, I think it's a duty of the city hall, the town hall, because they have the responsibility to educate people in order to change things. In by which way? Campaign for public education. For me, and I think for every one of us here, public education is not only about reading and knowing how to add, and it's about something more. It's about being kind on the street. It's about respecting the laws. So, and for the ones that, I mean, even if there are a lot of um, um, public education and campaigns and so many things, what should be done? Well, I think the thing that everybody cares about, no matter what, is money. So there should be like monetary punishment for this kind of people, in a way that you can denounce them in order to pay some bills. I don't know how to say it, I forget. Multas.
Taxes?
Fine.
Yeah.
Certain kind of fines. For example, I was thinking about photographic fines. In the same way, you can punish the people who pass a red light. You can punish the people who doesn't make the line for waiting to millennium. You take a picture and you send to them a fine through his or her home. Something kind of repressive, but it can work. And that's it. So we are part of the solution, and I think this is my well great. That's it.